real purpose of what you're actually here for is the only way you can be guaranteed to have a sort of safe and successful future. Quick note, and this is just an example of, for all the moves we do, everything ultimately comes back to quality journalism. We led a major investigation into BAE, or sort of airports, one of our arms manufacturers, and hints of corruption with Saudi government, etc., to win contracts. A major investigation, of course. Now when we do this, the way we work it's video, it's audio, it's online, it's offline. The whole thing is imbued together, and it is great to be able to do something like this and to give it a permanent home on the internet, so that means that work is constantly available. A crude question, what about the money? Actually, this year our revenues are up. And our revenues are up because our online revenues, which have been growing about 40 to 50% a year for the last 3 to 4 years, are now more than making up for the dip we're seeing in print classified, which is inevitable. So we're feeling pretty good about this. This has actually come out, our financial picture, as much as our editorial picture, has come out from sort of years and years of work of entrenching a market position. So that's why I'm definitely on the optimistic side. Thank you very much.
Simon Waldman, thank you very much. Unser nächster Redner vertritt eine Organisation, die maßgeblich an einigen dieser Veränderungen beteiligt war. CNN ist natürlich die Mutter von 24/7 Journalismus, also ist die Fernsehorganisation, die den 24-Stunden-Nachrichtenzyklus eingeführt hat. CNN ist auch eine Nachrichtenorganisation, die zunehmend partizipatorischen Möglichkeiten nutzt, auch mit allen Risiken, die sie verbirgen, so wie wir von Simon gerade gehört haben. Nick Wrenn ist der Chefredakteur von CNN International, sitzt in London. Davor war er International Editor für das Internetangebot von CNN.com. Im Februar 2003 führte Nick Wrenn die neue internationale Ausgabe von CNN.com ein. Und seine Online-Erfahrung reicht noch weiter zurück. Davor war er Duty Editor und UK Editor für die BBC Online News, also noch ein Flaggschiff. Nick Wrenn spricht mit uns über Shaping the Future of News Media. Nick, welcome.
Good morning. Thank you. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for inviting me to speak today at Medienwoche. I always enjoy coming to Berlin and meeting colleagues in the same industry, and I always go home having learnt a lot more than I knew before. It's a great time to be talking to you today. There's a real buzz and a pioneering spirit about our industry again, and technology is driving this change, and in my profession, journalism, everyone is eager to build audiences online, on TV, and in print, and on mobile. And for those that get it right, there are licensing revenues to be had and advertising revenues to be had. And for people like me, who've seen the good times and definitely seen the bad times as well, I think this is a really exciting time, this thing that for some reason we have to call 2.0. In fact, when my wife is annoyed with me, I tell her that I'm working on the relaunch of Nick Wrenn 2.0. The balance of power and influence is changing across broadcast, across print, and across the internet as well. Now, some markets are moving faster than others, but our readers and our listeners and our viewers want change. And there's a great deal at stake for people who've invested time and money in products that fit nicely into yesterday's models. Now, if those investments are to continue to be relevant for our audiences and bring returns for us, I think we need to do two things. First, we need to be swift and we need to be agile and comfortable about taking risks.